Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for the segment with Marcelo Sampaio, CEO of Hashdex, to discuss 2022 outlook in the crypto space. Marcelo, it's great to see you again. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. It's great to be here.
All right, you got it. Let's start with Hashdex. Explain to us where it fits in the crypto ecosystem.
Yeah, so Hashdex is a global crypto asset manager. We've been the largest company executing in Latin America with over $1 billion in assets under management. We were the first crypto ETF globally. It's interesting that a lot of people think it was Canada and Bitcoin. It was actually us, Hashdex, with Nasdaq Crypto Index. And yeah, we're all about bringing great investing products in crypto for the mainstream.
So Marcelo, tell us more about the partnership with Nasdaq.
Sure. So Nasdaq and Hashdex both co-developed the Nasdaq Crypto Index, the NCI. And the idea was really bringing high quality data, this idea of, let's say, a Nasdaq 100 for crypto to the market. Nasdaq was looking for a partner to do that. We were exactly in this market. We're all about that. Hashdex was founded with this idea of providing index investing to regulated markets. Then it was exactly what we've done. So we co-created this index together, and that has been becoming more and more the mainstream index for the entire market.
So let's talk about the index a bit here. Is it the underlying assets in the crypto space, or does it include companies that have touch points within the crypto space?
It's absolutely focused in crypto. So it basically includes the blockchains or the crypto tied to the blockchains that actually are making this market. So we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a number of assets, but it's purely crypto focused.
And Hashdex recently announced you appointed a head of business development in the US, also head of corporate comms and chief of staff in the US. What will these recent announcements allow the company to do?
Right. So we have been growing a lot. So we're accelerating this growth by going to US finally. Interestingly, we started in US, but the regulatory framework was not completely defined back then. So we went back. So we went to Latin America, but then there was clearer, like the scene there. So we launched the first crypto ETF from there. And now going to US, to accelerate this growth. We have been really kicking off or hiring a very credible, very capable team. So we announced a couple of key hires for us, and it's been great. And we hope them to be the foundation of a big team that we're building.
And what's your outlook for 2022? Do you expect more product and institutional adoption in the crypto space? And of course, what's the risk to that?
Sure. So institutional adoption should be growing a lot. When we see the infrastructure empowering crypto now is so much better in 2022 than it was 6 months ago, a year ago, a couple of years ago, and we see more and more institutional investors increasing their allocation or starting their allocation, bringing crypto to their portfolios. So it's a great moment to be in crypto, honestly, in the way we see the world. In terms of risks, not necessarily that there are risks, but we talk a lot with regulators in several countries, and we think that there is still some indefinition or lack of clarity on exactly how many regulators will approach, a number of topics that crypto, pretty much challenges or is involved with. So I think it's not necessarily a risk, but it's definitely some unclarity that we hope to see in a better way, in 2022. We're all eager to see the developments of this market now.
All right, Marcelo, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thanks a lot, Jill, for having me.